Hello everyone, I'm the Game here. Welcome to more Legends of Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we retrieved the Master Sword. In this episode, we're going to be heading to Faron Woods to put it to use and open the time gate. As soon as I get my notes up. No, stop pulling out the bow. Bad. We don't need the bow. We need the sky. We need the bird.
Tweet, tweet.
I went the wrong way. We needed something outside the fire sanctuary. This is why I need to read my notes. This is why I have notes. But I don't read my notes because I'm an idiot. I was like, hey, I gotta pull up my notes before we start this episode. We have this dramatic intro, and it's like, nope, we got ruined. We gotta go in a circle. Circles aren't dramatic. Now, lines. Lines are... I don't want to go inside. I want to go just outside. Did I never get the one that's... I didn't get the one outside the temple. Did I? Oh, no, I did. Okay. I was like... Those two bird statues seemed way further apart than they were. Anyway, what I missed was over here. Back over here, somewhere. Well, besides a bunch of digging spots. Oh, specifically some text boxes. Thank God. What do we do without text boxes? This one? One of these has something we need to get out of it. But at the very least, we can get some rupees for now. Don't need you guys. Don't need hearts. We just got hearts. Oh, here we go. It was the one that wasn't an X spot. God. Wait, 5 rupees. I ain't gonna turn down 5 rupees. Not the only thing down here. Yeah, it's a green rupee. 5 rupees I'm gonna turn down. One rupee I'm able to turn my nose up at. But if we come through here, find a nice little fairy fountain and another piece of heart. Alright, that's what I missed at the fire sanctuary. Now back up to the sky. Okay, back in the sky. I'm glad I went back for that, but it was mildly annoying to do so. We're heading back to Faron. We're going to go open the gate of time. But first we're gonna go through here. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. We go. It's amazing how slow you have to go to get to a speed boost. This was supposed to be a dramatic opening, but then I remembered I had stuff that I didn't get, so... Oops. Anyway, down into Faron we go. Alright, so clearly we want to go to the Forest Temple. No, I'm kidding. Let's head to, I think the fastest... no, I think the fastest way is through the sealed grounds. I was about to say, I think the fastest way is from behind the temple, but... I think I'm wrong there. Descending down... This is different. And judging by these nails sticking out here, a mild safety hat. They are 2D nails. Wait. They're just a texture. They're not a model. They're a texture. What the hell? Why are these even here? Are they like this throughout the whole thing? I never noticed these. Yeah, there's just like these stupid like 2D textures of nails every so often. What the hell? That's so weird. Anyways, that caught me off guard. And let's go into the Seal Temple. You also technically can't talk about that because that's not out yet. Maybe. Shush. Well, now you can't because I said it's not out yet. Which means we recorded it. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt the sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the Gate of Time. Now that sacred force dwells within your blade. Strike the Gate of Time with a Skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Whoa! No, I fear the seal is giving way once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate, so it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flappy bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? A man out there. Well, he seems to have had character growth while we were gone. He got there really fast. Although, despite the fact that those doors are so heavy, though it was very rude of him to shut them on us. Hey, Link! Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. About 2 dungeons. Oh, 3 dungeons worth, I'd say. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down the rails for it to run on, all by myself, of course. How'd you, get all the metal for this? Just a personal question. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hood on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bumps to the body. Hang on though, that monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Got it. Go and stab. It's amazing how we're just falling straight down, yet somehow it still takes a while to get down there. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. Hope it knows how to catch because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Till then, do what you need to do to stop it. Time for a rematch against the imprisoned. And it's just as easy as the first. You think these hands mean something? You think that means this guy's tougher? No, it just means he has hands. It means he can grab you. It means he can grab you in bad places now. He can get all handsy. See, those are bad places that he shouldn't touch. With his newfound hands, the imprisoner's going to try and climb up. But luckily, Hey Link, machine's unloaded, ready to smash. That fly secretary tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. Want some backup from me? Just send me a signal with up. Up? Alright, time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with the joystick and aim your target with the Wii remote. Once finished aiming, press A to launch a bomb. You'll stun that scaly sucker. Get the controls, press 2 anytime to control the Groosinator. Review the basics. Let's pelt this dude with a big bomb to the face! Did I miss? At his butt. That's close enough to his face. I mean, he's basically just a giant head. Huh, she packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell ya, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. Wasn't that just now? I'll start loading back up with another bomb, so keep being on the big ugly until I give you the signal. Right. With the help of Bruce, we knocked the imprisoned down, and we're able to hop on just like normal. And strike it as we do. Ha! Now you're facing two mighty forces. With the combined powers of Link and Groose, nothing can stop us. Groose is ready to fire again. I'm gonna try and see if I can get ahead of him here. So I can use this to get up. Oh, you jerk. He cut me off. I'm not gonna fire a bomb yet. If you fire a bomb when he's not climbing the wall, it will stun him. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna wait until he's in a good place. I think now might be a good time to try and stun him. Okay. Now he's stunned. You can hop on him with ease and strike him with no effort. Two hits down, want me to go. And now he's going to try and slither his way up. I'm going to try and get ahead of him. Let's see, where is he now? Try and keep an eye on where he is. Let's switch off dousing. Let's head up a bit more. Groose is ready. Is he stopping yet? There he goes. He's pretty much where I want him. I'm gonna start with the Groosinator, and if he tries to climb the wall, then Groose can stop him. Just going to turn a little bit. Hit him hard, Groose. Good job. And we should be able to get on him super easy from here. I think if we jump like right here. I missed. Dang it. I wasted that. I wasted it. He's so close to the top too. Well, I wasted a bomb, but let's see if we can still get on him. Wow. This is not going well. This is not the best run I've had of this. Let's see if I can get on this before he cuts it off. Oh, if I use the Groosinator now, it will hit me. That is a thing that can happen. You can hit yourself with the Groosinator. Come on, let's get on him. Threw me off, jerk. Okay, I need to stun him and get up. I think. Come on, get past this so I can just take it up. Alright, the Link gets up. He's in a good place. I can hit him with the Groosinator from here. And then Link can stop him. Perfect. Let's hope I don't miss again. That would be like just super awkward. Get on him. Perfect. Strike him down. That was way harder than it needed to be, all because I kept missing. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Now, Link. Strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal. Quickly. Back from whence you came. Nice work there, Link. Of course you could have done without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that gear time thing up and running, and I'll go on ahead. You know, when you were actually fighting the imprisoned, this center bit is open, and it's a giant gust of air coming from the center. But because we put the ceiling spike in, we can't use that, which means I have to go up each of these individually. And hope I don't accidentally get on one that's far away. Dang it. Oh well, it could be worse. Okay. Let's go inside now. Doggo, no. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Oh, you give me too much credit, Granny. If you were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy in doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with the skyward strike. Come on, Ray. Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about, and zap the gate of time. Right on, Granny. Indeed. Now, Link, go to the gate. Like Groose said, zap. By God, we've awakened the Tetris block of doom. I was joking about having awakening Tetris, but okay. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And Grandpa keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, I'm not here. Who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Welcome to the Temple of Hylia.
Hey!
At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will become known as the Seal Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyward. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you risked life and blood to defend waits you. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used the power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on the slice of earth she cut away from the land. This flowing rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle,
The goddess, Hylia, succeeded in sealing away demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was, and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if he would allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fi and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven back into prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. By overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this, I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. The goddesses bless your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can attain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think they may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess, Hylia, needs someone with an unbreakable spirit. Someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I'll remain here in this time, deep in sleep, for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. For all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I am still my father's daughter, and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come wake me up? I promise.